Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and solve a problem here. I'm picking problem 3E, projectiles launched at an angle, and we are going to attempt this example problem. The narrowest strait on Earth is the Seil Sound in Scotland, which lies between the mainland and the Isle of Seil. The strait is only about 6 meters wide. Suppose an athlete wanting to jump over the sea leaps at an angle of 35 degrees with respect to the horizontal. What's the minimum initial speed that he would need to clear the gap, or she? Neglecting air resistance. So here we go. I'm going to sketch out Seil Sound. And it might look something like this, with some water, maybe somebody getting ready to jump with some initial velocity that will take them over the sound. Great. I'll do my best to stay on the screen here, but it's not as easy as you think. And I'm having trouble with the microphone, so deal with it. All right, so what do I know here? This is going to be my initial velocity vector, which is going to be made up of two parts, a horizontal part and a vertical part. V initial in the y direction, V initial in the x direction, which I know with an angle theta here, which I know is 35, I'm going to leave it as theta for now, is VI cos theta, that's the adjacent side, and VI sine theta, that's my vertical side. And I'm going to work on my horizontal and vertical parameters. Horizontal, x initial, x final, v x initial, v x final, a x and t equals, and in the vertical sense, y initial, y final, vy initial, vy final, ay and t equals. How am I doing on time here? 2 minutes and 28 seconds so far. Outstanding. 0, 6.0 meters. There's my 0. I'm going to call up and to the right positive. X final is going to be 6.0 meters. V I cos theta, which is what I don't know, but I would sure like to know that. X final is going to be the same, VI cos theta. AX is 0, and T I don't know. Initial and final heights are the same. VI sine theta here. Don't know this, not sure I want to. 9.8 meters per second in the downward direction here, and T, which I don't know, and I'm not sure if I need that either. All right, so here's where we got to start thinking. What can I make of this big giant mess? I want this VI. I don't have enough information here really to go with anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose x final equals x initial plus vx initial t plus 1/2 at squared. From that, this goes to 0, initial position goes to 0, and I've got x final equals vx initial times t. Now, not much I can do there. Both of these are unknowns, but I'm going to guess that t, being the link between horizontal and vertical, is the thing that I might be interested in, is x final over vx initial, or x final over vi cos theta. Hey, now t is in terms of the thing I'm looking for. Awesome. So, vertically, choose y final equals y initial plus vy initial t plus 1/2 AYT squared. Start and end at 0. So 0 equals Vy initial t plus 1/2 AYT squared. Interestingly, quick pen change, t cancels out of this once for this term. So then I can rewrite as 0 equals Vyi plus 1/2 AYT. All right, now we're talking, because 0 equals Vy initial plus 1/2 AY, and I'm going to put this term in for my t, xf over Vi cos theta. Now, don't get scared, because I haven't replaced any variables with numbers yet. Vi is the thing I'm interested in here. I might even go as far as to remember that Vy initial is Vi sine theta. Oh, equals 0. Plus this big whole mess here, 1/2 AY times XF over Vi cos theta. Got to be comfortable dealing with these expressions and keeping your algebra straight. I'm going to subtract this from both sides, and I end up with V minus Vi sine theta equals 1/2 AY XF over Vi cos theta. Multiply both sides times Vi cos theta, and this goes away. All right, ugly mess, but not too bad. If we simplify a little bit, minus Vi squared cos theta sine theta equals 1/2 AY x final. Ha! Check this out now. We'll start dealing with some numbers. Minus Vi squared cos 35 sine 35 equals 1/2 minus 9.8 meters over second squared times 6.0 meters, and we'll divide both sides by cos 35 sine 35. I know it's ugly, but that makes this go away. Negative on each side becomes positive on each side. And so Vi squared equals 9.8 meters over second squared times 6.0 meters over 2 cos 35 sine 35. Square root the mess and break out the mega calculator. Shift square root, excuse me, parentheses, 9.8 times 6.0 divided by 2 divided by cos 35 divided by sine 35, close parentheses, equal sign, Vi equals 7.9 meters per second. Booyah. Pen drop.